welcome YouTube. It is me, the one and only Havix. So, in my last video I made like this, I was talking about how I wanted to change the world. I went through the things that I want to focus on while trying my best to change the world in some form or matter. What I want to do is I want to decrease suicide rates, depression rates, and bullying. All of which are somewhat, I don't want to say impractical or impossible. It is impractical and impossible to eliminate it fully. That's just how life is. Unfortunately, it's that way, and there's nothing we can do about it. What we can do, however, is you can, everyone can help someone in need. So we can help lower those numbers to a more suitable amount, I guess. For me, a suitable amount is zero. Zero bullying, zero suicide, zero depression. But that's physically impossible. That would be the basis of a perfect utopian society, which by human instinct cannot happen. It's that simple. What I want to focus on today, I'm recording this on January 18th, 2016. It is MLK Day. So, happy MLK Day. And what this video is going to do is going to branch off of that idea of Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't know much about it. I know he had a vision, and in that vision, it was whites and blacks could get along. Well, I have a vision of my own. It is one kind of like MLK's, MLK Jr.'s. But instead of it just being whites and blacks getting along, it's everyone getting along. It could be, it could be gays getting along with straights. It could be transgenders getting along with non-transgenders. It could be bisexual people getting along with gays. It doesn't matter. And for me to use those terms is not what I wanted to do, because they are, in my mind, they are people. In reality, they are people just like you and me. You watching this video and me recording the video, we are both people. Only difference is a physical nature. You might have a bigger nose than me. That makes you different from me. It doesn't make you different. It doesn't label you as different. It just makes you different from me. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone is different from one another. There are, if I remember my biology correct, there are literally millions upon trillions of different possible outcomes for what a person can look like. You may look similar to someone else, but they are totally different from you. That doesn't make them different. You have friends. You might consider them different because they might be weird like my friends, but that doesn't make them different. That doesn't exclude them from anything. You still love them. You still hang out with them as if they were a person just like you. So why go away from that and exclude people? Like, I'm going to use an example from today's society, the LGBT. We are constantly harassing them because they're, quote, different than us. What makes them different? I've done my research, not specifically on LGBT, but on people. You liking something, that's not different. I like females. I have a girlfriend. Does that make me different because I like females? My gay friend who likes guys, why is he different because he likes guys? That's like me liking females. I can see where religious people are coming from. I can see that it goes against their religion, but not everyone goes with your religion. In my opinion, your religion's probably wrong. Just because I'm going to get so much hate for that, and that's what I'm trying to go against, is the hate. But in my opinion, there might be a higher being, and if there is, great. It's not our position to figure out what is that higher being. That's just how I believe, and if you call me different for that, you're just as bad as everyone that I'm pointing out in this video. And I want to stop that. What I want is for everyone in this world to be able to express what they believe in any form that they see necessary and not get criticized for it. Now, there are some people in the LGBT that annoy the living fuck out of me. Okay, I'm just gonna put it blandly. Because they're trying to take it to another step, a whole another level that it shouldn't. Getting them equal rights, yes. Going past that to where we're trying to change the national flag to rainbow? No. Okay, go ahead and fly your flag in your yard. That's fine. Put it on your car, put it in your wall, on your wall, put it in your office at work. I don't care. We're not going to change the national flag. You people, you're the part of the LGBT that get on my nerves. You're just as bad as the people who bully the LGBT, which the bullying aspect is just as wrong as pushing it too far. So, what I'm trying to get at is we shouldn't discriminate one person from another just because of a difference. That doesn't mean anything. I'm different. I'm wearing a hat in a video inside. That makes me different. No one else in this house right now is wearing a hat or is making a video. But that doesn't mean I get excluded from everything else that goes on in this house just because I wear a hat. That's like, oh my god, he likes guys? Cool. You might not agree with it, and that's fine. You're entitled to that. But to discriminate him because you don't believe that, telling him he's wrong because he's not going with your opinion, that is wrong. That goes against everything. Even in religion, one of the 10 Commandments, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this because I honestly am not religious. But it says, love thy neighbor. So if loving thy neighbor means finding the nearest gay guy and making him feel like complete shit, that's love? No. That's complete and utter, that's absurd. You shouldn't be doing that at all. Because of that, you're here, okay? You pick on this gay guy. Because of that, he's going to develop these mental disorders, and he's going to end up committing suicide. Because you're an asshole. That is what I'm trying to go against. That's what MLK was trying to go against. Even though MLK Jr. was trying to go against, the segregation that was going on in America. What I'm wanting to do is the same thing he was wanting to do, but on a larger scale. In today's society, we still see a number of blacks getting, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. They're still getting picked on and segregated against just as much as they were back then. Okay, not as much, but it's becoming that way. People are forgetting what this day stands for. And for that, we are seeing people who are getting picked on, who are developing these mental disorders that are there are two different routes that these people are going. They're either going to take their anger and they're going to go commit crimes. Serious crimes, school shootings, for example. There are studies that are showing bullying, those people who are bullied are linked to school shootings. Now, some cases I can see that being, others not so much. But, okay, so that's one way a person who's bullied or discriminated against can go. The other way is they're going to develop chronic depression, and this depression is going to overwhelm them. It's going to take them from the inside out, and it's going to make them commit suicide. Now, the school shootings, I want those rates lower too, and the only way to start lowering all these rates is to hit it at the source, the bullies. We got to bullies, the people who discriminate, the people who want segregation, all of these ignorant people in the world. They need to go. They need to not go, per se, but they need to change their way of thinking. Times have changed. We cannot be discriminating against one another, especially in the world as it is. We, as a nation, as a world, are collapsing in on itself. We went from being back in, like, the beginning of time, preserving this world and not killing it. Now, with all that we're doing in the world, all the gases, everything that's going into the atmosphere, we are killing this beautiful planet. And so we need to preserve that. We need to preserve what we are doing right here and now, and then worry about the little petty shit we're fighting about overseas or in your hometown, depending on where you live in the world. And so to focus on this main picture, we got to put aside the petty little differences that we are fighting about. If that guy likes another guy, oh well, that in the larger scheme of things, that is minuscule to what's going on in this earth. And then what's going on in Earth, if you think about it, is minuscule to what's going on in the entire universe. This infinite amount of space that is constantly growing, that we have no idea anything about. That right there swallows up our little tiny Earth. Earth, it's like this small. You can't even see it without a microscope to see how close together my fingers are compared to everything else. So for us to discriminate against people because of their color, because of their race, because of their religion, because of their beliefs, that's pathetic. And the only way to start reducing some of these rates that I'm trying to reduce is to stop fighting about these petty things. In this video, I basically went on a rant about what I believe in. Hopefully it helped. It's probably not nearly as good as my first video or videos to come, but I just wanted to get that out there. It's MLK Day. We need to remember what this day is meant to be. It's about not discriminating against a person because of their skin, or in today's society, their beliefs, their religion, their whatever. If you can look at a person and find something to discriminate them against, don't. That right there saves that one person's life. And if you can do that to all these other people, it's going to branch off. It's going to create that, I already forget what it is. There's the movie about it, and wow, this time it's actually not coming to me. Pay it forward. There we go. Because if there are three people that you can see something that you see is wrong in your opinion, and you choose not to discriminate them, that's gonna send that signal to them, like, oh hey, this guy doesn't think what we're doing is right, but he didn't say anything. Maybe we should start doing that as well. Then those three people are gonna do it to three people, and it's gonna continue. I think I'm going to base all these videos off the pay it forward idea, just because it's the only way to branch out. If that one person doesn't discriminate those three people are going to live. They're not going to get those mental disorders from that. So with that being said, they're not going to commit suicide, bringing those rates down. And if they're like, wow, this actually is nice, they didn't hurt me, I'm going to be nice to other people, and they're going to do it to three other people. And those three are going to do it to three more. And it's going to continue in that cycle until the rates are low. It's not going to be perfect, and it's not going to get them as low as I want them to be. But it is going to help significantly. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, give it a like, share it with your friends, try to get this word out. Go to my channel, find the other videos, share that. I think I'm going to start focusing more on these videos than my gameplay at the moment, just because I'm too lazy to install all the stuff I need to start working on my videos. I have several lined up, so if you're at my channel watching this video because of my gameplay, there's more to come, don't worry. I had to reset my computer if you watch any of my other vlogs. So there's that. If you need anything, comment below. I will help you any way possible that I can. I can try. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Email will be in the description, I promise. Other than that, I hope you like this video. Happy MLK Day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.